Hi guys, thank you for tuning in. It's Esther from Esther-Astro-Healing. Today I would like today topic this upcoming week. It's 19 October 19 to October 25th. We can go over each day, see what's happening in the sky. I'm going to share with you the sky screen so you can see yourself where the stars are, how the planets behaving. So at a time I'm not just going to tell you what's happening. You can educate yourself at the same time. I hope this information can help you to improve your daily life and can bring more awareness what's happening in the sky, so we can work together with the sky and to have more balance and outcome results of each day. I just want to remind you today is the second day of Rosh Chodesh Scorpio, which is Rosh Chodesh in Hebrew, and in English it's head of new month of Scorpio. So in Hebrew calendar it is Scorpio, and I know in Vedic astrology, actually in Sidereal, it's still Virgo, and in Western astrology, it's right now in Libra. So, but in the Kabbalistic astrology and calendar, it is actually Scorpio. It's very important new moon. According to ancients and Zohar, it's one of the most important new year of the whole entire year. This energetical, and it's actually 2 days. Usually, it is one day. In a few new months, new moons, we do have 2 days. So this new moon of Scorpio is actually 2 days. It says in the ancient book, the energy of Scorpio, if we all, by the way, become Scorpion this month. And it says if we know how to overcome the energy and negative traits of Scorpio, we can bring final redemption much quicker, because the energy of Scorpio contain a lot of healing and a lot of deep secrets. We have to remember it represents eight house of transformation and house of deep knowledge in metaphysics. And it's extremely important house in our natal charts. So every time when you learn about your birth chart, you always need to pay attention to the eighth house to see the depth, what kind of planets inside of this house. So in this case, I just want to share with your screen to remind you what letters represent this month. we're going to do we're going to visualize that, so you can see we have beautiful Scorpio, and the letters of the months, it's Dalit Nun. Now the Dalit it create planet Mars, and Nun it create Scorpio. Just to remind you, the Hebrew alphabet, it's very, very powerful, and by connecting to these letters and even close your eyes and meditate on Dalit and Nun, you can actually almost earn this energy and will be in charge. So instead to be reactive to the Scorpion energy, you'll be in control. So everything created for us in order for us to be in control, to be in charge, and at the same time to be balanced with the energetical force of sky. The other one I want to share with you, it's again the Scorpio. Just to remind you, this month's called month Shechvan, and again it's Dalit Nun, and Scorpion in Hebrew it's AKRAV, and planet Mars called MAADYM. So it's really important months. I can't stress enough this. Today it's still, we have energy until midnight. It's really, really good day. The way how we're going to spend today and yesterday, it's basically the seed level for the next entire months. So I do recommend for us to tune to this energy and to understand better. Now let's go over what's happening right now in the sky for the next upcoming week. And we're going to start with Monday, which is today. We still have half a day left. So this coming few things I want to really discuss with you what's happening right now in general this week. It's hard just talk about this week because so much happening. This week it's very important week as well, even though it's less tense as last week, but this week it's still lots going on. So by the way, the good news, until Thursday, Mars will be changing position from Pisces to Aries. So we're going to feel a little bit better. Thursday is going to be a really positive day in that sense. And as well, As you remember, Mars was squaring by Jupiter, very powerful planet as well. And one thing I just want to mention as well, then Mars, when it says right now, it's actually square by Jupiter. It's not that bad because Jupiter, it's a much bigger planet than Mars. Remember, Mars is the second smaller planet in the solar system after Mercury. So Mars can give us a little bit less influence when he's square by Jupiter because Jupiter, much bigger planet and very tremendous energy in the sky. It's affecting, and this combination, this square, usually square, it's difficult, but in this sense, it's a little bit less, and it's affect leaders and the decision maker. And if, for example, you in the management position as a manager leader or you CEO of the company, you're really going to feel this energy. You will be pushed for your next level. You will be pushed to rethink differently. So we can really take positive traits from that. Now, one thing I want to mention again, because Mars it's still in Pisces until Thursday, so ancients didn't like this type of combination with Mars because it's one of the most unpredictable position for Mars to be in Pisces, because Mars in his nature he's reactive, he's not predictable in his nature, and when he's in Pisces he's going to the depth, to unknown, and he doesn't know how to feel in depth of Pisces. So it can even affect the nature, it's affect the weather, it's affect some natural disasters. So as I mentioned in my previous videos, in order for us to really help universe, we can help with our consciousness, will help how we communicate with each other, how we react to situation, and how sometimes we attach to illusion of situation, which has nothing to do with reality, and we always need to connect to the bigger picture. So Mars is square by Jupiter, as I mentioned, and it's very powerful, stronger than Jupiter, stronger than Mars. Now Saturn squares Sun for another 30 days in Libra, in the last degree. It's not easy, and as you know, Saturn is like a big grandfather. He is always teaching us big lesson, and when it's a square sun, and especially if someone have Saturn square sun in his chart, it's according to ancients, it's even showing it's affecting your father, his health, and even father can financially can be poor. So because this is combination happening right now in the sky, in some has a type of combination in, so we need to really pay close attention to our finance, and to be very careful with our decisions how we make, and even call your father if he's still in life. If he's not alive, I recommend just to close your eyes and meditate to connect to your father. It's really good time right now because it's been challenged. Usually father figures challenge the time when Saturn squares Sun. For people in a high position, it can cost more trouble and can reveal more undercover information that is not going to benefit them. A lot of information, while it's Saturn's going to square, it's going to be really going to surface. A lot of things will be revealed to us, but at the same time, new energy is created to bring new type of leaders. You will see, by the way, you will see by end of this year, we just need to really make it until, let's say, middle of December. A lot's going on in the sky, I have to tell you. Really, Cosmos really trying to push us to the next level, that for sure. And right now you can see Mercury, if you can see what I'm pointing, Mercury, it's right now retrograde. And at this point right now, he's in Libra, and he's really touching this meridian right now. So we feel but Mercury in Libra, because Libra, it's the sign which is sometimes have a hard time to make decisions, and it's a sign of Venus, and for some reason a lot of astrologers do not mention that, but we need to remember what is really planet Venus. Yes, there's a lot of benefit from Venus, when Venus especially high in the sky, and when she's full in her full bloom, she help us with financial, with beauty, with tact, with love. But at the same time, planet Venus is surrounded by fog. And according to Kabbalah, one of the heavy klipa, it's the shelf, it's a negative shelf we came to this world to overcome. It's called Noga. And Venus, she's surrounded by fog. And you remember, there's nothing worse for spirituality and in general, even on 1%, when you're driving in a foggy weather, you don't see where you drive. So here as well, when Jupiter, my apology, when Mercury in Libra, please, I really recommend for you to watch my video. I put in great details for each house and each sign, how we're going to experience until I think November 14, Mercury retrograde. It's hard to make decisions, and it's better not to make decisions. It's better to really to stay and to work on something you already been working. Now over here, I want to show you something really magnificent. You see, this is the moon, new moon, and look at this new moon right now. This is the sky right now, new moon in Scorpio. And it's going to touch soon really, really powerful royal star for generals, for decision makers. I'm going to go with you day by day. And just to, again, to remind you, when Mercury retrograde and it's in sign of Libra, not the best location for his nature. So the new moon energy, it's still here. So we can really tune into it. Some astrologists claimed, and this new moon, it's not really positive, and this whole month, and do not start anything new, don't make any decision. But I want to remind you, this it's very strong and tremendous energy for us to tuning in, and cosmos never will give us something then we don't need this particular time. And as well, if just to remind you what's happened, a couple events has happened for months of Scorpio. First of all, Scorpio, it's represent it, even though it's water sign, it's coming from the left column energy of the fire. So the water of the fire. So it's, again, it's unpredictable water. And sometimes, water can heal and water can destroy. So we need to remember every time when we're going to use our emotions this month, it's we need to be very selective how we're using our emotions, how we're expressing ourselves, because it definitely can work not in a positive way for us. And because the flood, you remember the story of Noah, happened in the month of Scorpio. One of the reasons it happened because we didn't know how to restrict. And Scorpio represent sexual organs. So this month, it's really important to evaluate what does really sex represent for you, what sexuality represent for you, and how it's been used. And this particular month, really good idea to evaluate and to put spirituality in the sexual energy, because it's all very connected. One of the most important months for the whole entire year. So I hope this information will serve you well, and we will go right now day by day. So, one thing I want to mention about Venus, you can see Venus, it's still in Leo. It's unbelievable. It's still great. She's really moving by end of the week, moving to Virgo, which is not the best position for her. She become a little bit stingy in Virgo and become a little bit insecure, in say, and she's looking for a little bit different force of energy. But right now it's still in Leo, and we all can really benefit. So Cosmos really helping us with that combination as well. And I just want to show you right now Sun. The Sun, we can see Sun right now in Babylonian. It's in actually getting to, it's in last degrees of Libra as well. So every time we remember when it's in last degrees of Libra, it's more intense. 29 degree, it's one of the most intense degrees really in the zodiac combination. So the daily astrology we're going to talk about today. Today it's the day Monday, October 19, and it's the first lunar day. In Kabbalistic astrology, this day called Gvura. I'm going to show you right now combination of actually, end of the video, I will show you a combination of Ana Bekoch. Ana Bekoch, it's really important prayer we usually do. We never leave home without making this prayer. Is the 7 lines. In each line represent the tremendous force of energy and represent different day, and represent the force of energy from the tree of life. If you remember my previous video, I explained briefly about tree of life. I'm planning to make another video, which is we can go over more in depth about the 10 sefirot, 10 illumination, and 10 dimensions. And today the dimension which is connected to Monday called Gvura. And it's a first lunar day, and Mercury opposition Uranus. Good for creative activities, definitely. It can sudden changes can happen, and changes to your plans and circumstances. Need to adapt the new ideas and to arrange some schedule. Surprise news and information can come today, and today it's really day I uh, as Zohar teaching us and our ancients, it's best not to start anything new on Monday, because Monday is connected to Gvura, and Gvura is judgment, and the day of creation. So a day, one of the days of creations. So better this day to stay low profile. Next day, it's Tuesday, October 20th. It's the second lunar day, and it's connected to the Sphera. Again, what is the Sphera? Is the illumination, it's the level of energy, and it's a Sphera Tiferet. It's one of the positive days always. Tuesday, it's if you want to start in general, not now, then we have Mercury retrograde, but in general, Tuesday is one of the positive days to start something new. Lunar day have a powerful star, and it's connected to the star of generals and rulers is Antares. I'm going to show you right now. It's over here. So the second day, it's super powerful star. This star, if you have this star in your birth chart, this star really helping you in a big decision maker, no fear. You really understand the depth of things. It's really important to know if you have these royal stars in you. Besides your own astrological science, it's one thing, but to know if your chart have royal stars, you're getting extra energy, tremendous extra energy, and it's helping you on many levels in your life, in your career. So Antares, I recommend for you to Google what does Antares represent, and it's good gate to achieve things. Just remember Uranus retrograde in opposition from Mercury. So stay away from conflicts and provide your opinion, and it's good day for healers, and it will be amazing results if you want to do some healing work on yourself, on other people, you want to study healing. It's good day for it. But again, for decision makers, for people who really in charge, it's a very powerful day as far you stay on the spiritual side. Every decision you make, you understand, you include others, you include bigger picture, and not just what you see now, what is the bigger picture of the final result. Next day, it's connect to Sphera Netzach, and it's Wednesday, October 21st, and it's the third lunar day. And third lunar day, Wednesday, it's connect to Mercury, and it's connect to Hermes, philosophy and mysticism. And this is another powerful day. This is day, I would say, so day to make any decisions or to make any activities too much, because it's connected to the poison star Shaur. So this poison star can even make people sick. If you're going to eat some unknown and unhealthy food, take some medication with chemicals, it's actually can really activate and stand to heal you. It can actually make it worse. And this star usually really teaching us how we need to stay away from any poison thoughts, poison food, and even people who speak poison, not because they're bad people, because they still didn't get enough education, spiritual understanding, then what we speak, it can be same poison as what we eat. So this is good day to understand. It's good day for studying spirituality practice and even study mysticism. Next day, it's Thursday, October 22nd. It's connected to Sphera Hod, and it's a fourth lunar day. It's probably one of the most positive day of this whole entire week, except Saturday. So what I do recommend of this day, it's Moon is sextile Mercury in conjunction with Jupiter, good for healing, study, and especially spirituality, meditation, study ancient knowledge, and very important on the sunset. Every Thursday, I do recommend to study. It's a special energy coming of Friday, which is connected to Saturday to Shabbat. So Thursday night, our tzaddikim, righteous people, used to study after 2 a.m., after midnight. And it's a very special time. You can connect to the higher understanding because cosmos helping you, because when you do restriction instead to go sleep, you overcome desire to sleep and you invest in your spirituality and you invest in your spiritual growth, you get an extra support, especially this particular evening, Thursday night to Friday. The next day we have a Friday, October 23rd, it's fifth lunar day, and it's connected to Sefer Yezirah, and it's Venus day as always, and it's still Venus in Leo. You remember I showed you, it's still in Leo. Use these days. It's a really positive day. Buy flower to your loved ones, just make some yummy food to someone you love. You're gonna really, even food's gonna be tasty because of Venus really, this energy can really help. The next, okay, so we continue with Saturday. Saturday, it's represent energy of Malchut, and it's October 24th in 6th lunar day. It's ruled by Saturn. So Saturn, as we know, it's in Hebrew, it's a planet called Shabtai, and it's connected to Saturday Shabbat. It's usually it's it's the most powerful day of the entire week. And the moon is in Capricorn with a star that open our clairvoyance. It's really, really important star, and it's super powerful. Moon making harmonious aspect with Mars on this coming Saturday. What I do recommend on Saturday always, don't make any plans. No matter, try to avoid to make any special plans or any medical intervention, because this day is specifically excellent day to study spirituality, to study ancient wisdom. And it says in the old books, this particular day we have opportunity to connect a different set of angels. They allow to come here in this dimension to our realm to provide us more support. And when you study on Saturday, on Shabbat, you can actually have better memory. So it says whatever you study on Shabbat, connect to spirituality, it can stay with you longer. Always make this day more special, maybe buy some special flowers, make special food. It's really good day to show creation, then you really honor this day, this particular energy, which is an energy of Malchut. It's the energy which is we nourish from it. Very important. So I do recommend for you to connect to this. And again, it's really, really unbelievable day. And Saturn really helping us. You can even wake up in the morning early and look and observe Saturn. It's really good in the morning to wake up, and even Friday prior, you can wake up early and see if Venus visual. It's good to connect with our eyes to the force energy of these amazing giants. The next day we have Sunday, October 25th, the 7th moon day, lunar day, and it's day ruled by sun. This day actually, a lot of people usually sleep late, but Sunday really recommend to wake up early and to welcome sun. And this is really great day, important to, and by the way, Venus, it's already in Virgo that day, so it's already moved from, so good for healing and natural medicine is what Venus really provides us for that. So I really hope this information will serve you, and you can use this information for your daily life and to improve. And if you have any questions, please check links below. My information is below if you're interested to have a reading with me. And I'm looking forward for any comments and your feedback. Thank you so much. I wish you many blessings and have a wonderful week ahead of you. And definitely connect to spirituality, grow spiritually. And this is one of the main things we came to this world to achieve and to improve our lives. All the best. Bye-bye.